Next up, we have the high-tech helicopter. For all of you vintage fans, you might remember that this is called the Switchblade. You know, like many toys, we have trademark issues, but we're trying to replicate the package and the feeling of the 80s as much as possible. Right down to that glossy package. You've got a nice painting wash art on here. This is straight from the original, as well as all of the graphics which have been modernized and replicated. On the back, we have all the great features called out, and you can see everything is very similar to the original. And it's so, I think the reason why I wanted to bring this out is just to give you a sense of how physically big the package is. And this makes a great background for your collection for all of you M.A.S.K collectors out there. Let's dive into the products. Next up, we have the high-tech helicopter with Miles Mayhem. But I'm proud to announce that Miles is not the only member of M.A.S.K that we're going to be bringing to the squad. Loyal Subjects is going to be creating awesome versions of the Piranha with Sly Racks, as well as the Jackhammer with Cliff Dagger. More to come on those. I'm working on the designs right now and have lots of cool details to share with you guys very soon. But before we do that, let's dive into the coolest vehicle, a villain vehicle of the 80s anyway, the Switchblade, aka the high-tech helicopter. It has great features like the original helicopter propelling action. Some of you guys may have flown this guy around your backyard, which I think is a perfect thing to do as a grown-up now. But with just a few snaps of a button, this guy will transform into an awesome jet fighter. Let's see if I can do this in one snap. All right, let's get that guy down.
Warden told me to bring home what I could, but you know.
These guys are ready to take it into action. You can see all those things automatically pop out. Really, really cool. It's got all of those awesome electroplated elements that really bring this guy to life and top out all of the cool features. This guy really gives it that cool 80s look. So as you look at this guy, he's got awesome laser beams here in the front as well, and I think that can be accented by the fact that you've got these blast effect parts they can attach on. And you still have that great 80s bomb drop feature. So if you're not into dropping bombs, you can also add a blast effect onto the bottom. It keys right into this piece as well. And this is a perfect opportunity to show you another small detail that we've added. The signature engines, as you remember from the cartoon show, this guy and the comic books, as he flew away, there's some great engine features in the back. So it looks really cool on your shelf. And really you get a sense of how massive this thing really is. When you pop open that canopy, check out that classic 80s orange. That's specific because when I went to China, I actually gave them my copy and sacrificed it for the team so that we could get this guy exactly right, both in plastic weight and in color, luster, and quality. You can see there he fits in nice and comfortably. That's the high-tech helicopter.